What's going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the hype up of the potential release of CS2 very, very soon. It does seem like the official full global release of CS2 is right around the corner. Again, we got this tweet from Counter-Strike themselves saying, what are you doing next Wednesday? And again, next Wednesday would be September 27th. So it does seem like we're getting closer and closer to that official release. Who knows? It could get pushed back a little bit. Maybe they're talking about something else, but for all intents and purposes, it does seem like CS2 is going to be dropping very, very soon. In this video today, obviously there's a million ways, a million different things we could discuss as far as the CS community and even the investing community and the trading community and all this different stuff. There's a million ways that thing could go, and I'm going to be making a ton of videos over the past couple weeks. But today I want to start off with maybe a little bit more of a rant video. I want to remind everyone of two things that I think are currently very, very important that I think a lot of people are overlooking and that have kind of been annoying me or rubbing me the wrong way a lot recently, and I just kind of want to talk about. We'll get into those in just a second. First, I just wanted to, real quick, plug my cash trading business. This is obviously a way for you to turn any of your CSGO skins, items, stickers, knives, guns, whatever, into cash. I'm buying anything and everything for the right price. I'm buying crafts, I'm buying stickers, I'm buying capsules, I'm buying guns, I'm buying agents, anything for the right price. You guys can see my thread that I have going here showing all the different kinds of stuff that I have bought. I bought vanilla knives, I bought skins, I bought old stickers, I bought new stickers, I bought borderless stuff, I bought bordered stuff, and a lot of people have been very, very happy. I've been doing my very, very best and working very, very hard to give people the best deals, to give people quick response times, to be very, very engaging, and just give people an overall good service. And I think it's a great and safe way for you guys to cash out, whether you want crypto or PayPal or Venmo or Zelle or Cash App or whatever. So if you guys are interested in selling any of your stuff, definitely hit me up over on Twitter. Going to be linked in the description below. Discord, YouTube, Steam, whatever's easiest for you, but Twitter's definitely the best for me. With that being said, let's get right into this. So, like I said, a little bit more of a rant today. Don't know that I really have too much to show on the screen, but I do have some things. But the two things that I think that everyone needs to remember and everyone needs to not forget headed into the release of CS2. Number one being CS2 is not CSGO. It's not CSGO 2. It's not a new update for CSGO. CS2 is a new game, it's a new engine, it's its own new thing. Yes, it's going to carry over a lot of the same stuff from CSGO. Yes, we're going to have the same skins, the same guns, the same maps, a lot of the same gameplay, a lot of the same people, a lot of the same stuff, but things are going to change. Things are going to be different. It is not an extension of CSGO. It is not CSGO. It is CS2. And I see a lot of people saying this for a bunch of different reasons. One, some people are saying, hey, should CS2 be being released already? CS2 is not a complete game. There's so many bugs, there's so many errors. It doesn't even feel like CSGO. It feels so different. It feels so bad or crappy, or there's this bug or that bug or whatever. They should wait and make an official release. And oh hey, they're 20 or 30 or whatever many years into the life cycle of Counter-Strike. They need to give us a full game. They can't have this mistake and that mistake and blah blah blah. And I think that's all bullshit. And I think that is total BS. And I'm happy that CS2 is going to be released in the next week, hopefully, even in its current state. Which, yes, admittedly is not perfect, but that is okay. This is a game that is going to get constant feedback from the community. It's going to get constant attention from Valve, and it is going to get constant updates, likely very, very common updates, especially around the release and the next coming months. I absolutely believe that to be true. Valve's been giving us like multiple updates per week already during the beta. I think that's going to continue to happen, but there's a ton of people in the investing community that are saying things like, this sticker's mess. Excuse me, I just coughed on my own spit. But there's so many people in the investing community right now that are saying things like, oh, this sticker looks different or worse in CS2. I know they're going to change this, or, this pattern looks different, or this knife looks different, or this craft looks different, or whatever. And yes, you are able to give your feedback to Valve, and some things are going to be changed, and maybe they'll fix some things, maybe they'll update some things, but some things are going to be different. Some skins have gotten buffed. People who have a blue phosphor that looks insanely better in CS2 than it did in CSGO, those people aren't saying, oh, hey, give me my shitty blue phosphor from CSGO back. I want it to look so much worse than before. Those people are just silent. They're like, hey, I have this new gun that's worth like double or triple the value. That's awesome. But some people's stuff that's gotten nerfed and now looks worse in CS2, they're like, oh, Valve, you got to fix this. This looks so much worse, blah, blah, blah. Like, That doesn't make sense. Things are going to change. It's going to be different. There's going to be things that look different. There's going to be crafts that look different. There's going to be whole different setups, maybe stickers, and all these different things are going to be changed. Like, yes, some things are clearly bugged and some things were clearly mistaken, but maybe some things are just different, and that's okay. And we're going to have to adjust and adapt to that. And the market is going to adjust to and adapt to that. And prices are going to adjust and adapt to that. And we're going to continue to see that. And I don't think that the CS2 that we get on September 27th is going to be a finished product. I think it's going to continue to change. And I think crafts and stickers and items, all those things are going to continue to change as well, because Valve seems very, very open to feedback and to the community and all that stuff. But just remember that this is not CSGO. This is a whole different game. And people who are complaining about the game, saying that the game sucks or it's trash or the movement or the hit registration or the servers or blah, 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 again, some of that stuff is going to get fixed, some of it's going to get updated, some of it's going to get changed, but some of it is just going to be different because it is a different game. And obviously, people don't like change. CSGO has been a game for 10 or 12 or however many years, and people have loved it. But once upon a time, when CSGO was a new game on the block, it had all these issues. You know, maybe it was buggy, maybe it felt different, people didn't necessarily love it, but it grew over time. With updates, it got better and better. It became a more fully fleshed out game that had all of its issues repaired. But guess what? Even by the end of CSGO, even right now in CSGO, it's not a 100% fully functional game with no bugs, no glitches, no errors, anything like that. And CS2 is going to need its time to become its own thing. And again, it's not trying to be CSGO. They didn't try to make a one-to-one replica of CSGO with better lighting. They tried to make a new game. They tried to make something brand new. So it is going to be different. I know a lot of people are going to complain, but I want to spread more positivity out there. I think CS2 is really fun. I think it's great. I do think it has issues, but some of those things are things that are probably going to grow on us as time passes on, and some of these things are going to change. But also just keep that in mind with your stickers and your crafts and your weapons and everything like that. Some things are going to be different, and just prepare for that as well, because again, this is not CSGO, this is CS2. Things are very, very likely going to change. And with the second thing being in mind, the number two thing that I think everyone needs to remember is that nobody knows what is going to happen. That kind of goes in line with what I was saying before of just like, hey, people are like, oh, I know Valve's going to change this because they messed up this skin or they messed up this craft. Like, nobody knows what Valve's going to change. Nobody knows what they're going to do. Also, with the release of CS2, nobody knows what Valve's going to do. Is Valve going to drop an operation on us for the new release? Are they going to drop a case on us? Is there going to be some new items? Are, the Zeus skins and the Nade skins and the secondary skins and all that stuff, is all that stuff going to come out right at the release? We don't know. Is nothing going to come out on the release and that stuff's going to come out months from now? Who knows? Are Copenhagen stickers going to be border or borderless? Nobody knows. Is the market going to go up on the release of CS2 because there's going to be all these new players? Are there even going to be a ton of new players? Nobody knows. Maybe the market's going to crash when CS2 comes out. Maybe the new players are going to funnel in slowly over time. Maybe a bunch of new people will come in and play CS2 and not like it and leave. Nobody knows what is going to happen. There's a ton of people with a ton of ideas. Maybe some things are statistically more likely or more probable to happen or anything like that. There's definitely ways you can handle these things smartly. There's ways you can handle these things well, but truly nobody knows what is going to happen. So far, we have seen a very, very positive market reaction to the announcement of CS2, or at least these CS tweets that are kind of hinting at the release of CS2. Again, we've seen this big jump in the CSGO all items graph over on Esport Fire, but we haven't really seen a big jump in stuff like Paris or in stuff like Antwerp or Stockholm yet. These things are still pretty down and still kind of getting buried. So we'll have to see how these things end up reacting if and when we do finally get that full release of CS2. But just kind of keep in mind, CS2 is its own thing and nobody knows what's going to happen. This is definitely going to be an exciting time. I'm going to be updating and checking in on the markets and refreshing stuff all the time. I'm so excited for a new era, a new game. And obviously I'm going to make my best guesses of what I think is going to happen. I'm going to try to make the best decisions possible, but we don't know. And that's maybe even what makes it fun. But I definitely think you guys need to keep that stuff in mind. And I see a lot of people, being way too confident about stuff they have no idea about. And so many people just wanting this thing to be an extension of CSGO when it is just not that. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. But until then, peace.